Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha and I am the Gem Priestess. Today's situation kind of looks a little bit different right now. I am currently at work and I had just like the greatest idea, the greatest experiment that I wanted to share with you guys. And so I thought for the next couple of days, I would bring a different money crystal with me to work. If y'all don't know, I am a hairstylist. So I wanted to bring a different money crystal with me to work and kind of see how that affects my tips. Kind of see, I guess, have a battle of kind of like which money crystal is kind of going to be the best, what's going to kind of give you just more money kind of quickly, and just kind of test that on a day-to-day basis. So right now it is Friday afternoon. It is the end of my shift. I am getting ready to leave, and the crystal I decided to bring with me today is going to be citrine. If y'all know me, know anything about me, y'all know citrine is like my top one of my favorite crystals. I think it's just a really great crystal for, again, money, like money manifestation, and just kind of like self-confidence, working with yourself, being able to put yourself forward, which is something that like I especially need working in the beauty industry, talking with people, just being confident in myself and my skills. So I thought citrine would be a great stone to start with for today. um as for the day, I worked like my standard, like just an 8-hour shift. I saw my like, what did I do? Like 16 clients today. And mind y'all, I just do haircuts right now. So 16 clients could like sound crazy. It's really not that bad in terms of haircuts. And for my cash tips today, I went ahead and I have $102 here, so which really is pretty good. I would say it's pretty standard in terms of kind of what a Friday looks like for me, is maybe a little bit more. I probably range somewhere closer to like an 80 and 90, so 102 um definitely isn't bad. It is, like I said, a little more than what I would usually make. But today I had, a couple of clients who were my regulars, and I had people who my regulars had kind of, they recommended me to them, and people who were just like straight walk-ins. So, it kind of was like a good mix of everybody. Um so it wasn't too much of, oh, I've had my regulars, I have people who tip me really well, or I have people who walk in and they, don't tip at all. So like I said, it was kind of like a good mix. So yeah, like I said, we will go ahead and test this over the next couple of days. Like I said, today is Friday afternoon. um I go ahead and I work a Saturday morning and a Sunday kind of all day. So I will go ahead and I am going to bring a different crystal with me for Saturday, a different crystal with me for Sunday. And like I said, at the end of my shift, I will kind of break everything down for you guys and we will go ahead and test out um which crystal is kind of really great for making the most money. If y'all have an idea of kind of what crystal you guys think it would be, definitely leave a comment down below. Let me know. And I guess let me know at the end of the video if, the crystal that you thought was going to be great, was going to work the best for, if it actually did, or vice versa, or any of your thoughts at all. But anyways, so I will see y'all at the end of my shift tomorrow and we will see what happens. Alrighty, guys, so day two was definitely kind of an interesting one for the books. I wanted to go ahead and like bring myself a different crystal, one that wasn't specifically for money, but can obviously be used towards money. Using your specific kind of intentions that you put into the crystal, intentions for the day, what you're wanting out of it, how you work with your crystals, it's all going to be really beneficial. But I thought it was really interesting to be able to show you guys how specific money stones work a little bit better than other crystals will work when you are looking to, like manifest. I mean, really anything, but in this case, specifically money. So for me, what I did is I wore this amethyst ring while I was at work. I wore it my entire day. I, worked with my clients. Like I said, day two, I was working a Saturday in a salon. It was an extremely slow day for me. I'm typically, somewhere used to doing 23 to 27 appointments on a Saturday. I had 13. It was a big, drastic difference. And wow, for me, I did go ahead, I did get, good tips, better tips. It is nothing like what I am used to on a Saturday. So it's really interesting to see how much, like, how my crystals and what I bring with me can really affect that. And so I really want to be able to nail that down with you guys and just show you guys that experience of that, while I was still obviously divinely protected with my crystal, like I said, getting kind of those bigger tips to make up for um it being a slower day, so to say. Um, it wasn't something that I was used to, and it definitely wasn't something that like the day I had yesterday with having my citrine with me and having that crystal and what that brought for me and how that worked for me. So yesterday I made what did I do? I did 81 in credit card tips. I did about oh gosh, what is the math of that? I did like 16, I think, in cash tips. So it was I was just shy of like $100, but is something that wasn't like what it was the day before, where I had made over $100 in tips, like on a Friday with citrine versus something that isn't even $100 on a Saturday with an amethyst stone. So it was a really weird day. I truly felt like I could obviously see the big difference in that, but you know what? We live, we learn. We were able to show you guys how, even with working with amethyst, that's going to help to, remove money blocks and help your limiting beliefs and help you stay calm and help you to stay focused on your financial goals. It's not great for the working day to day, keeping it in your purse, on your person, in your cash register. Um, so, definitely I would say amethyst is more of a stone for you to go ahead and work with personally. Like, and like I said, this is in terms of money. Is going to be a stone that's better to work with personally at home, helping to shift your mindset, work on your, limiting beliefs, your money blockages, things like that to help work on your energy. But in terms of working physically, there's going to be so many better stones for you to have. So, that was, kind of my day two in this challenge. We have one more day left, day three. It is a Sunday. I am, as much as I love amethyst, is my favorite stone. Will not be bringing an amethyst with me. Will not be working with an amethyst. We are going to go ahead and try something else and see how much better that works for us. So I will see y'all at the end of day three. Alrighty, you guys. So we just finished day three of this little crystal challenge of, where I bring a different crystal to work with me every single day and see how that affects my tips and see which crystal is going to be the best for helping you to manifest some money. Like I said, we just finished day three. I just got off of work on this Sunday afternoon. I worked oh gosh, what did I work? A 7-hour shift today. I did 19 clients today, so which was actually like a pretty busy day. I made, oh gosh, I made $85 in credit card tips, and I got about like 25-ish in cash. And the crystal that I decided to bring with me today is going to be pyrite. Pyrite is known as fool's gold. So it really is going to be a stone that is going to help you to channel the energy and the frequency of money, really help you to, like I said, fool's gold, call in money, be on, like I said, on that same wavelength. It's going to help you, especially fool's gold works really great with your solar plexus chakra. So it's also just going to help you to um like just feel more confident in making money, feeling more confident in yourself, how you show up to others. And truly, especially being in the service industry, it's going to be something that is, just going to help you as you talk with clients, just kind of know what you're talking about, but still being personable, and letting these people feel comfortable and warm and soft and taken care of in your energy, which for me, being in the beauty world is just such like a big deal and is something that is really beneficial to me, and works really great for me. Also, if you're somebody who is, a server, I could see this working, server, bartender, that kind of thing. I could see this working really well for you. And as being a crystal that is just kind of going to help you with that. So those were my three crystals, 3 different days. And I would have to say personally, everybody has their own thoughts, their own opinions. I would say that the best crystal I think that worked for me was going to be that citrine crystal from day one. Um, I think that just for me personally, again, for the amount of clients that I had, the amount of tips that I brought home, I just think that like average was a little bit better. I think I made the most amount of tips um for the entire weekend on a Friday, which is kind of crazy. And I think that, yeah, like I said, citrine is known as the merchant stone, so it's going to be great for anybody who is running a business, who is um like I said, like those service workers, just anyone who works with people and who's kind of like exchanging goods. This is a crystal that's going to be really great for you. And it's really just going to be great for you personally as well. Just again, working with that solar plexus chakra, just like the fool's gold does, um, or the pyrite does. And so it's just going to help you to, be confident in yourself, just feel more empowered and just feel so strongly and, um, like steady in that energy of money. um but, if you feel like maybe one of the other crystals was better, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Let me know. Let me know if you guys like this challenge, if you guys want to kind of see something else, maybe some other crystals. I am totally up for doing something like this again. I thought this was a really fun experiment. And so it's something that I would love to do again. And really just kind of play around with the energy of different crystals and being able to show you guys just kind of that energy firsthand. I think it was really cool and it was really fun. Um, but that is going to be it for today's video. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Um, if you, like I said, are not subscribed already, please subscribe down below. I've got some good stuff coming up, and I've got some stuff that I am really so excited to be showing you guys, sharing with you guys, coming out very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. If you want any additional updates, any more just crystal love, crystal guidance, go ahead and follow me on my Instagram as well at thegempriestess. We've got some good stuff going on over there too. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I love you guys so much. I believe in you. I believe in your dreams and anything that you want in this world. And I will see y'all next time.